Hey guys, it's coreross and welcome to 6 News. Today we're going to talk about the monetization of Rainbow Six Siege and how I think it's going to ramp up in year 4 and what Ubisoft can do better. So I'd like to start by throwing out some ideas for game modes for these kind of special events. So first up would be Juggernaut. So it would be one player playing as Tachanka, but his character model would be even bigger. He would soak damage, you wouldn't be able to headshot him, and everybody else, all of the 9 other players, would be on defense, but there'd be attackers and defenders, and Tachanka would be running into the building and he would be attacking everybody and they'd be scrambling to try and stay alive, and the one who lives the longest would then become Tachanka next round. And again, it would probably be on a really small map like House. Now this next mode would be for Valentine's, so it would be again Tachanka, but this time it would be all the female operators on the other team and they would be chasing him down. The one to catch him would then become Tachanka. The MVP screen at the end of this round would be Tachanka surrounded by all his babes. And that would be very much a comedy game mode for sure. That would be very much where we'd be going with that one. Then we've got something like Halo with modifiers, like different effects every round. So it might be that you'd pick your operators, then you'd spawn, but instead of the usual, you'd only have your pistols. Or the next round you might have a shield only, but no gun. So you'd have to run around and try to melee everyone, but you all have shields or something like that. Or your gadgets might flip, and the attackers get the defenders' gadgets and stuff like that. It'd be just, just something to really throw it up, so that these modifiers would happen every single round, really varying it up. And you wouldn't need to go too crazy with it. Like I say, it might be like shields only, or melee only, or pistols only, or it could be that everyone starts with 1 health, or it could be that it's a drone war, and everybody spawns as drones inside the house, but the defenders have to try and hunt them down. But the drones would get louder and louder and bigger as the round goes on, making it impossible for them to hide, or something like that. Yeah, something crazy. So I'd love to see something like that from the devs where they really change it up. Anyway, let's talk about monetization of Rainbow Six Siege. So this all began over a year ago with the introduction of alpha packs. Because if you go and look at the FAQ that was released alongside them and is still live today, it does say that in the future you would be able to buy them with R6 credits. So you'd be able to buy them with money. However, that hasn't happened, and I don't think it ever will happen, hopefully. But it shows their mentality back then was to monetize those alpha packs. And the only thing that stopped them, and we have to thank EA for this, is Star Wars Battlefront's controversy with loot packs. If it wasn't for that, alpha packs would be a paid for option. Now of course you still get them for just playing games, but you would be able to put down money. And I bet Ubisoft would make a lot of money if alpha packs were monetized. I bet they'd make tons. But of course what we ended up seeing for the paid packs was the special event packs. So the Outbreak packs, the Crimson Veil packs, and the Sunsplash packs as well. Now I've got no idea how much money Ubisoft makes off of those packs. However, I bet you that it's more than the normal cosmetics. Even say the Pro League ones that are only paid for with money and don't have a renowned option. I expect they make a lot more money off these packs, because if you want to get certain things, you might have to buy all the packs to get them. Now, that is of course the reason these packs exist. They make more money. Now, there's not much we can do to stop this from happening, because it's very much a business decision. It's very unlikely that there'll be a controversy as large as Battlefront that will stop them doing paid packs entirely. Now, it certainly could happen, but it just seems very unlikely. So what can we do to actually improve them? So let's talk about the Halloween event entirely, first of all, and how it could be done better by Ubisoft to be better for the player, but still potentially make an absolute ton of money, because they're a business, they got to make money. So let's talk about how they can make money, and we can also get stuff out of it. So let's start with the marketing for the Halloween event. The trailers for it were really cool. I thought they were amazingly good and really sweet, but they were released on the same day as the event went live, and the events were like a week, that's it. I would have at least had those trailers out a day before just to get people excited for it, and then have the event start the next day. Instead of it just happening and all our marketing comes out at the same time, it's like just space it out a little bit at least and give everyone a little chance. And of course we knew it was coming from leaks, but they never announced the actual date, which they should have. They should have just said there's a Halloween event coming at this point, and then people could have made time to actually go and play it. Now let's talk about the packs themselves. So first of all, every one of these things, the Outbreak ones, the Sunsplash, and now the Halloween one, we've gotten free packs, which is really good. And of course, it's also like getting Taster of Cocaine. It gets you hooked in, and then you might potentially buy the entire lot. So first of all, we only got one free pack with the Crimson Veil, and the other two we had to get from playing the Halloween event and getting 30 and 60 kills. It was a bit grindy. Now, the way I would do this is just to give everybody the free 3 packs. So you play, you just come online, you get your 3 packs, done. Simple, no problems. And that gives everyone a nice little taster, because the taster I got on my very first pack was a shitty charm, and I was like, wow, what a shit start to this event. So I would have loved to have got 3 packs right off the bat, and that would have had me like a really good start to that event. I might have got something really cool out of those 3 packs. Now, I would still have Halloween challenges, but I would have them be renowned rewards, and I'd make it sizable, like 10 grand in renowned for 30 kills, and another 10 grand for 60. That would be really good for people that are trying to unlock a few operators, or people that want to buy the odd cosmetic that's purchasable with renowned, and that would look really good for Ubisoft. The other bad thing about the event was, if you didn't own the DLC characters, which I don't on PC, I only have Legion and Frost. So if I go into the Halloween on the PC, I can only play the OG ops. So like, I'm on attack and basically I've got Thermite and Ash to play with, the rest are all locked. And it's like, that's not a good way to do it. In this special event, all the operators should be available for everybody. So there's another incentive to play it, because if I'm playing on the PC and I don't have the DLC operators, I can jump into the Halloween and actually try them out, have a little bit of fun with operators that I don't yet own. That would be really cool, and I think that would be really a nice additional effect to these special events. Now, of course, these loot packs are made in a way that incentivize you to buy all of them, because you might want, say, all the headgears. You know, the headgears look incredible. You might want all of them. Or you might want the skin for the gun that's universal. So you're thinking, I'd like to get that. But you might need to buy more and more packs. You might have to buy all of them to get the items you want, which means you might be left with a whole bunch of charms and other stuff that you don't really need or is you're planning to use. So of course, another way to do this, I think, would be like the Pro League sets. Split them up into operators. So for instance, the option I think should be that you can either buy all of the packs at a discounted price, like they do currently, or I could buy all of Vigil's packs, so I get all his stuff. That way I'm spending less money, but I'm getting what I want. Because again, think about it, some people don't own the DLC operators, so they're not interested in getting some of the stuff at all from these Crimson packs. But say I've got Vigil and I want all his gear, and that would be great if I could just buy all those packs that all include his gear. That would be great. Now, I've also been seeing other YouTubers complain about the map being too dark and stuff like that. I think, no, that's the point. It's Halloween. So it should be too dark. It should legitimately be that it's too dark and I can't see someone. But I wouldn't mind if they messed it up even more, made it too dark to actually see, but all you had was melee weapons. Like, you're running around in the house trying to melee everyone. You know, or maybe having kind of different effects each round. So like melee only one round. Maybe pistols only another round. You know, having modifiers that would really make it just so much different from Rainbow Six Siege as we normally play. Just to really give us a huge variety in these events. The other thing is, I think the event's too short. I think it should be at least 2 weeks long, and there shouldn't be too much incentive to grind it. So the challenges, like I say, should give out maybe some good amounts of renown, but they shouldn't be too grindy. You should literally maybe be able to go into like 5 games and get it all done. so that you can just play it when you want and when you want to enjoy it. That way, it should be a more enjoyable experience. Right now, it's too grindy. It's too much about getting kills, and that really gets annoying when you're having a bad game. And really, you should be there just having a lot of fun, looking at the cosmetics. So it's an advertisement for those cosmetics. So you want people to be enjoying it so that they then buy those cosmetics, right? That's what you want it to be. So I really want to see the Rainbow Six devs improve this, because I think, right, okay, I'm fine with the idea of monetizing Rainbow Six Siege more, but I want to see the player base get more options and more quality of life improvements to the current systems for these packs. Because right now, it's not good. It's going to leave a bad taste in some people's mouths, and I want to see that improved so that people enjoy it more. So that Ubisoft can still make money, but the players can also have a lot of fun. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.